howdy. Guess what? We're on another adventure looking for signs of Bigfoot. Can you believe that? Yes, sir. Absolutely, I believe it. Yeah. Looking for ground sticks. Always a good sign when you find ground sticks. Anywhere you go, you find a ground stick. I mean, you know, you're in the right area. You're in the right spot. Yeah. Day like today, though, it's wet, it's windy, it's crazy. Yeah. It's a pretty heavy stone just to be moved. Whatever moved it was sitting right around in here. Yeah. Awful big squirrel to move that rock. Yeah. Looky there. You know, little things. Simple things, I guess. I'm hoping that it's damp and we can see some good signs. Find something interesting, hopefully. You know, possibly. Just little signs. Never know. Could be natural. Nah, not in this spot. Nothing's natural except for nature. That's another sign of theirs right there. That ground stick. This used to be a sign here that's fell down. This stick right here was leaned up and propped up over this limb, and this limb was bent down. You know, that stuff becomes natural after a while. You know, these signs of Bigfoot, everything goes back to nature. You know, it starts with nature and they're just a part of that nature. And then eventually, over time, everything goes back to being nature, like this stone wall that's been built here. I don't know if you all can hear that wind, but it sounds like a jet engine. And in spite of the wind, I got in here and I heard sounds like children playing, like sounds of kids running around. Yeah, I don't know where much to go in here. Looks like they're just kind of coming down through here, down this path right here. Oh, looky there, ground stick. Pa-ching, 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 pa-ching. Yeah, there's that one, and here's this one, marking their path right up through here. Yeah, that one's upside down. You can see, if I can get a better angle to it. Whee! You can kind of see right here. Get the angle to it. You know, some things, it's the simple things in life, right? A stick and a rock, you know, get you excited. Bigfoot. I mean, you know, nature has its way of making these signs through here. So this is a nice little path, really. You know, these briars get in the way sometimes, but you know, even the Bigfoot go around them. Look right here. Look at this path right through this side, right up through here. This is the way to go now. Sometimes you don't want to follow nature. You end up in a briar patch. So you just follow where the trail leads you. Oh, this looks good. Nice little game trail coming through here. Nice little spot on the backside of this tree where everything's been cleared out. I'm still looking for more signs up through here. There's a trail that goes all the way on up right here. Amazing, really. Really amazing stuff. This deer trail, game trail, looks like it heads over to this water source. Actually, I'm heading right for the place where I seen Blackie, it looks like. This path is taking me straight to the spot. I'm real close to it. This megalith stone structure, this is where I filmed Blackie, down in here. That's interesting. I was right in here, I believe. The deer were right up there. I don't know if you can see these stones where they've been moved out, but we'll go down here and take a look at this. This definitely is not natural. Another ground stick right there. Yeah, I can spot these things out a mile away. There's one there and there's another one right over there. Yeah, I mean, you can't really make this stuff up. People think it's just naturally occurring that these sticks fall out of trees and find their way into the ground. But this is pretty close to where I had my sighting of Blackie. I believe that the deer were right up in here. And where Blackie came out was right over there. I'd come up this way, seen the deer, spooked them. They ran right up here. I was behind this little bush right here, filming right up through there at the deer. The deer heard something coming out, and Blackie went in right in behind that tree right there from me. I believe that's the tree, if I'm not mistaken. Or it could be one of these right in here, because this is where he hangs out at. This is definitely his spot. You can see the ground in places where he hangs out in here. Yeah, maybe digging for worms. Thing is, all this is piled up right here. All this dirt is mound up against that tree. It's hard to see on this phone, but you know, like right there, right here, there's a stick that's been dragged through there. All this is torn up. Right in here, might have been that tree right there he jumped behind. Where I seen him from, right up there. There's a nice little ground stick leaner. This is like one of his places, I guess, you know. Just the place that they like to be. Sits right back up in there. It's beautiful, really. Beautiful little spot. Flowing stream. Yeah, right there's his blind where he was sitting. Right in there. There was a ground stick marked in the backside of one of these big trees. I think this is the tree right here that he went in behind and hid. I mean, you can imagine the size of me. There's scratches on the tree. Probably from a bear or something's clawed it, climbed it. But if you can imagine the size of me and the size of this tree, and Blackie coming down through here, jumps in and hides behind this tree here. Look here, another ground stick. Yeah, I mean, you really can't make this stuff up in here. It's been all chewed up by something. Yeah, this is definitely the location. I was right up here. Yeah, this is it. This is it about it exactly, I'd say. I was right up in here, I believe, looking uphill. Strange sounds I'm hearing. Yeah. Yeah, Blackie went right in behind them trees right down in there. That big tree right there. That size about that's probably about this far away from him. I filmed him coming through right up here. He come down from this upper end, ran all the way down in behind here. When he got down here, he went right behind that tree right there. That's the tree exactly. Yeah. Sometimes you can't make stuff up like this, you know. It's like coming back to the place of a sighting. There's another ground stick. 2 ground sticks. There's one there. There's one right up there. There was one ground stick behind one of these big trees in here. Feel like making a call, calling for him if he's here. I don't know. I tell you, I didn't miss him by much being in here this time of year. That signs back there and there might be just a week or 2 old. They don't look very old at all, really. It's one of the little areas that they like to come to, like to visit. It's like another ground stick sign right up there. There's this one, and then there's that other one right above it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but to me it's clear as day. Right there. And it lines up on this axis with this other one down here. Wherever it was. Oh, it's right there. There it is, yeah. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. Them others down there, that's one right there. Oh man. This is interesting. It's limb right up there. Something white on it. I'm gonna go check it out. See what it's signifying. Some broke limbs over there. Wow, that's amazing. Lawn darts. That is really deep in the ground. Wish y'all could picture this. Imagine this limb here that's laying in these 3 pieces. This is the end of it that fell and broke, but that's the end of the limb right there. The skinny part that's over here, stuck in the ground. That's it right there. And then the bigger piece, it was here, is laying beside it. And then that piece is broke off and it's laying over there. Yeah. There's a piece of it way down there too. Way on down there, leaning on that log. Okay. So, all you people that want to say it's all natural, yeah, a limb falls out of the top of a tree, sticks in the ground, and ends up way down there. That's all natural. Natural signs. Just like that one. And probably that one, if I had to guess. And probably all this right here too, you know, because, you know, trees just fall like this. And like that, you know, it's just Earth's magnetic field that causes these ground sticks. That's what it is. It's the magnetic effect on wood. It just gravitates and sticks itself into the ground. Yeah, that's a ground stick. That's shoved in the ground. Pretty good. Pretty good marker. I tell you, I really love finding their signs. That's one of my favorites. As there's another one right there, right up through there. I mean, I can go on and on and on all day and find these, and I could probably show you 100 examples of them, and people would still say, "Oh, that's natural," but is it natural to see when you find them? And they're shoved in the ground like that one? That's an old one. I don't think so. It's a good time to be out scouting and looking around up here. Something's been all in through here working on this ground. Probably a safe place for them. Place they like to be. Yeah. Look how this lays up and over this one. It's on top of that one. Goes up and under that. Yeah. I don't know. Could it be natural? I guess so. Anything's natural. Everything's natural at some point. And at some point it'll go back to being natural. But in the meantime, it's Bigfoot that's in here. No doubt about that. Yeah, I know where I'm at right here. There was a this little bend right here. There was a balloon on the ground, a green or purple. I think it's purple balloon right in here. And now I don't see it. Could be covered over with leaves, but yeah, it's one of their big spots. Just dozens of ground sticks right here in this spot. Marked up pretty well. Thing is, I could take you and show you other areas of the forest. I could show you one ground stick in particular that's in a pile of rocks. I could show you signs that just really baffle the imagination. Really causes you to wonder, stop and think about just what it is that is here. Thought that was the white Bigfoot for a minute. Can you guys see that? Afraid if I take my eyes off of it, I'll lose sight of it. Very interesting. Could just be a big quartz rock. There's some quartz in here. I can't tell what that is from here. I'm going to start carrying my binoculars with me some more. My eyesight's getting bad. I'd about have to have a Bigfoot come up and shake my hand to see one. I think after my last sighting, I was right there near one the whole way. Golly, that's just a rock right there. From a distance, it looked like something altogether different back in here. Man, eyes are truly playing tricks on me. That's messed up, man. Got me thinking it's Bigfoot in here. Yeah, with the ground stick signs and other possible footprint signs. You know, you gotta question everything, I guess. Look at everything and maintain a fair objectiveness to reality and make sure you're not overanalyzing things or being overly critical. That's just a white spot on a rock right there. Not seeing a lot of signs right here, but I could have crossed over into there. It's like a pretty good little spot. Pretty good little area. Pretty good little break. Pretty high off the ground. So I'm standing here. Something broke it. Coming down through here. Looks like it's like a step there. A step right here. Yeah, one stepped right there and took off that moss. But it's been a while. Moss is already growing back on it. Could be a bear too. I mean, could be lots of things really. I wouldn't think a turkey would do that. Maybe some turkey like me in here looking for Bigfoot. I like stuff like that. Sometimes it's the little things that amazes you. Like a rock or a stick or a yell or a knock or some other rock tossed. I mean, you hear various types of encounters people have had, and I've had several. I mean, I can't be too disappointed or too down on myself today. At least I got out and made an effort to get out, and look out, look around. But for every sighting, I mean, you're not going to have a sighting every time, but for every sighting that you do have, you'll probably have hundreds of encounters pretty easily, I'd say. Wish I could find that big tree that had the ground stick behind it. Yeah, this is where I seen Blackie. Another rock pile. Another rock formation. Can't really explain what they are or what they're for. It wouldn't be farmers clearing the land of stones and rubble for farming in here, I wouldn't think. I mean, they did have apple orchards in here at one time. Maybe they cleared out all that boulders, but that's tons and tons of stones piled up there. Some people say, oh, it's a civil war, or I mean, they have all kinds of speculation and conjure. I mean, I can conjure and speculate as well as them and say that it's Bigfoot too. You know, you still have to have proof, you know. When you see signs of, like that first big heavy rock that's been moved, it could just be a bear digging for worms under it, or it could be a Bigfoot if you've seen a Bigfoot in there. You know, just because it appears to be natural doesn't mean that everything is natural, or it doesn't mean that everything is Bigfoot. It just is what it is, you know. It just means what we perceive it to be. All we can do is do our absolute best and try to remain positive and encourage each other and encourage the belief in their existence. And I often get to where I think about them and wonder about them and look for them. There's that big ground stick. Oh. Yeah, I thought it'd be a lot easier to find the location of where I was when I had that sighting of Blackie. I believe it was right in here. Yeah, another ground stick. Pine ground stick, and that's a pine tree right there.